chosen ones, you are here for a reason. This moment is no accident. Something powerful is unfolding in your life, something that will awaken the deepest parts of your soul. You are chosen for greatness, and the time for transformation is now. What if I told you that miracles are closer than you think? That the universe is aligning to bring you exactly what you need? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change everything. Keep listening, your breakthrough is on the way. A very serious decision has been made in heaven, and it is one that will directly impact you, my dear child. You may not see it now, but there is something powerful unfolding above, something that is set to change your life. This message is meant for you, to assure you that no matter the battles or struggles you are facing, God is working behind the scenes, preparing blessings and miracles beyond your imagination. You are not alone in your journey. There is a divine force looking over you, watching over your every step, protecting you from harm, whether it's visible or hidden in the shadows. God is your protector, and He will not allow evil to touch you. His love and grace are greater than any force that might try to bring you down. God's power is infinite. He can perform miracles in an instant, transforming your life in ways that might seem impossible. There is no situation too difficult, no challenge too great for Him to overcome. Today, God is sending you a powerful reminder that He is with you, guiding you, and making sure that everything you need is provided. Whether it's health, wealth, love, or peace, God's plan for your life is filled with blessings. You have been chosen for greatness, and soon you will see the fruits of this divine decision in your life. But to truly receive the blessings, you must trust in Him and allow His will to unfold in your life. It is essential to believe in the miracles that God is sending your way. Every prayer you've whispered, every desire in your heart is being heard, and God is making a way for you. You are entering a season of transformation, a season where your dreams will come true, your needs will be met, and your heart will be filled with joy. This is not just a random message, but a divine word for you, because God has already declared that your breakthrough is near. The time for struggle is coming to an end. The doors to your new life are opening, and with them, endless opportunities for you to thrive. Do not fear the future, my child. The coming days will bring great change. Your finances will improve, your health will flourish, and your relationships will be restored. God's hand is at work in every area of your life, and nothing will remain the same. Your hard times will be replaced with moments of joy and celebration. The darkness you've felt is being replaced by the light of God's love. The trials you've endured will be turned into testimonies of His grace. All you need to do is trust and believe that what God has prepared for you is beyond your wildest dreams. And while this transformation is happening, it's important that you share this message with those who need it. If you believe that God is working in your life, if you trust that His miracles are real, take a moment to comment God in the video and subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel. Your support through Super Thanks means so much to the channel. Thank you for your generosity, and a special shout out to those who have already donated. Your kindness is making it possible for this message to reach people who need to hear it the most. Together we are spreading the light of God's love and hope to the world. You are about to experience a shift in your life, a powerful change that will bring you closer to the peace and happiness you've been longing for. God is not just going to give you a little. He is going to shower you with abundance. He will take away your lack and replace it with more than enough. This is the season where your faith will be rewarded. You will see things change in your life. Your debts will be paid off, your health will be restored, and your heart will be filled with hope. This is not just wishful thinking. It is a divine promise from God. In the coming days, be ready to see your life transform. The miracle you've been waiting for is closer than you think. Don't give up hope, my child. Even when the road seems difficult, remember that God is with you. He is preparing something great for you, something that will bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. Keep believing, keep trusting, and soon you will see the miracles unfold. The blessings you are about to receive will be so abundant that you will have no choice but to praise God for His goodness and grace. Remember, God is not limited by time or circumstances. He can change everything in an instant. What seems impossible to you is easy for Him. So do not limit your faith. Open your heart to receive everything that God has prepared for you. You are on the brink of something amazing, something that will leave you in awe of God's power and love. Get ready for the blessings that are coming your way. This is your time, this is your season, and you are about to experience a transformation like no other. As you move forward in life, take comfort in knowing that God is always with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. No matter what happens, He is your protector, your provider, and your healer. His love for you is unconditional, and He will always guide you through the storms of life. Trust in His plan and know that He is working things out for your good. This is just the beginning, my dear child. The journey ahead is filled with miracles, blessings, and opportunities that will change your life forever. God has a purpose for you, and He is ready to fulfill it. Keep your faith strong, keep trusting in His plan, and get ready for the incredible things that are about to unfold in your life. If you are ready to receive God's blessings, to experience the miracles He has prepared for you, take a moment to comment God below and subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel. Together we can spread this powerful message of hope and faith to others who are in need of God's touch. Your support means more than you know, and we are grateful for each and every one of you who has helped make this possible. God bless you, and may His peace be with you always. Of course, my dear one, as you continue to embrace the divine love that surrounds you, remember that God has already laid the path before you, a path of joy, restoration, and unimaginable blessings. Even in moments when doubt creeps in, when the weight of life feels unbearable, know that you are never alone. God is with you, working tirelessly behind the scenes, aligning the universe to bring forth the miracles you have long awaited. You are cherished beyond measure, and each prayer whispered, each tear shed, has been heard and seen by the Creator who loves you deeply. Your faith has the power to move mountains, to bring light into the darkest of places. Imagine the joy that overflows in heaven as you trust in Him completely, surrendering every fear, every worry, and every burden. God's timing is perfect, and His plans for you are greater than anything you could ever envision. When you wake up each day, let your heart be filled with gratitude for the air you breathe, the love you give, and the hope you hold on to are all gifts from the one who knows you better than anyone else. Of Neve, this truth. You are stepping into a season of abundance, a season where your dreams will come alive, where your relationships will be strengthened, and your spirit will soar like never before. Every step you take is guided by God's light, illuminating the way forward, even when the path seems unclear. You are not here by chance. Your life has a divine purpose, and every challenge you face is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. I encourage you right now to take a moment to breathe deeply and feel the peace that surpasses all understanding. Let go of every doubt and declare boldly, God is in control of my life. Repeat it, believe it, and watch how the atmosphere around you begins to shift. Miracles happen when you believe, when you choose to see the good, and when you trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. For those of you who are carrying heavy burdens, hear me clearly. God is lifting them right now. He is replacing your sorrow with joy, your confusion with clarity, and your weakness with strength. There is nothing too big or too small for Him to handle. Whatever you are going through, surrender it to Him and trust that He is working all things together for your good. Your breakthrough is coming, and it is closer than you think. You see, the trials you've faced have not been in vain. They have prepared you for this moment, this divine season of blessings and breakthroughs. The financial struggles, the heartbreak, the health challenges, all of it is being transformed into something beautiful. God is the ultimate healer, restorer, and provider, and He is ready to pour out blessings upon blessings into your life. You are standing on the edge of a miracle, and all you have to do is believe. To those of you who feel forgotten, I want you to know that you are deeply loved and cherished. God has not overlooked you. He is working in ways you cannot see, orchestrating every detail to bring you joy and fulfillment. Trust Him, even when you don't understand. His plans are always better, always higher, and always filled with love. Take comfort in knowing that His love for you is unconditional, unchanging, and eternal. Let this be a reminder to live each day with an open heart, ready to receive the blessings that are coming your way. Look around you and notice the little miracles. The laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a stranger. These are all signs of God's love, reminders that He is with you in every moment. Your journey is unique, and your story is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust in the process and know that everything is happening for a reason. As you reflect on these words, take a moment to comment God below and share your faith with the world. By doing so, you are not only affirming your trust in Him, but also inspiring others to do the same. And don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel, where messages like these are shared to uplift and encourage you. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. You are a beacon of light, my friend, chosen to shine brightly in a world that so desperately needs hope and love. Embrace this truth and walk confidently into the future, knowing that you are guided, protected, and loved by a God who will never let you down. Your best days are ahead of you, and the blessings that await are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Keep your faith strong and your heart open, and prepare to receive the outpouring of God's grace and favor. Stay encouraged, stay hopeful, and remember that you are not alone. Together we are a community of believers, lifting each other up and reminding one another of the incredible love of God. Keep believing, keep trusting, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. This is your time, your moment to step into the fullness of God's promises. Get ready, because the best is yet to come. As we arrive at the conclusion of this heartfelt journey, I encourage you to take a deep breath and allow yourself a moment to reflect on the profound truths we have shared together. Throughout this message, we have explored the depths of God's unwavering love and His constant presence in every aspect of our lives. His guidance is not fleeting or conditional, but steadfast and enduring, offering us strength and hope even in the most challenging of times. These truths remind us that no matter what obstacles we face, we are never truly alone. His hand is always extended, ready to lift us up and lead us forward. In this time of reflection, consider how faith, perseverance, and divine orchestration have shaped your journey thus far. Every moment, even those filled with doubt or struggle, is woven into the fabric of a grander plan. One designed specifically for you by the Creator, who knows your heart and your deepest desires. Faith is not just an abstract concept, but a powerful force that transforms our lives, enabling us to rise above our circumstances and trust in the path God has laid before us. Perseverance, in turn, is the courage to keep moving forward, knowing that His plans for us are always good, even when the road is difficult or unclear. When we align our hearts with His divine purpose, we begin to see how intricately our lives are connected to a greater design. Every challenge we face, every triumph we celebrate, is part of this beautiful tapestry. As we walk this path with trust and humility, we open ourselves to the boundless blessings and opportunities that God has in store. His love is not only a source of comfort, but a wellspring of strength, encouraging us to embrace the potential within us to achieve and to become all that He has envisioned. I hope that these words have spoken to your heart and inspired your spirit. They are a reminder that, through faith and trust in God, there is no limit to what can be accomplished. You are capable, cherished, and deeply loved. Let this be a moment to renew your commitment to trusting Him fully and to recognizing the extraordinary potential within you. Remember, His love is always guiding you, and His blessings are always near. Life, with all its complexities, often presents us with challenges that seem insurmountable. Moments that test the very essence of our resolve and shake the foundation of our faith. These moments, though difficult and often painful, hold the potential to illuminate the depth and strength of our belief. Take a moment to reflect on the trials you have endured, the storms you have weathered, and the times when you felt utterly lost or entirely alone. Perhaps in those moments, it seemed as though the world was too heavy, the path forward too dark to navigate. And yet, here you are, standing stronger and wiser than before, a testament to the resilience that God has placed within you. Each of those trials was not merely an obstacle, but a divine tool for refinement. They were not meant to break you, but to shape you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. God, in His infinite wisdom, does not allow pain to come into our lives without purpose. Every tear you've shed, every prayer whispered in the depths of despair, and every step taken when it felt impossible were threads in a tapestry being woven by His hands. A masterpiece that tells the story of your strength, your perseverance, and your unshakable faith. You see, God never wastes a single moment of your pain or struggle. He takes what the world deems as broken and transforms it into something beautiful. Those moments of hardship are the very catalysts for growth, forging within you a deeper understanding of your purpose and an unyielding trust in His plan. Through every trial, He equips you with the tools you need to fulfill the incredible calling He has. And even when it feels like the challenges are too great, remember that He is with you, guiding you, and using every experience to bring glory to His name. When you reflect on your journey, allow yourself to see not just the struggles, but also the victories, the lessons learned, and the person you have become. You are living proof of God's grace and His ability to turn even the darkest moments into opportunities for light to shine through. Trust that His work in you is not finished, and that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to the beautiful destiny He has prepared for you. As we have deeply explored together, God's love is not merely a steady presence, but a transformative force that transcends human understanding. It is a love that seeks us out in our weakest, most vulnerable moments. When doubts cloud our minds and fears grip our hearts, in these moments, His love doesn't simply observe or wait. It actively meets us where we are, offering solace and lifting us toward a place of renewed hope and unshakable joy. This love is more than a feeling. It is a profound truth that becomes the foundation upon which our faith is built, a truth that reminds us we are cherished beyond measure, no matter how lost or broken we may feel. God's love whispers in the quiet recesses of our souls, especially when the noise of the world fades and we are left alone with our thoughts. It is in these sacred, silent spaces that His presence gently assures us we are never truly alone. This assurance becomes the anchor that holds us steady amid life's storms when the waves seem relentless and the shore feels impossibly distant. His love doesn't merely sustain us, it fortifies us, enabling us to face challenges with a strength that is not our own, a strength rooted in His unwavering commitment to us. This divine love does more than comfort. It calls us to action. It beckons us to rise above our fears and insecurities and step boldly into the purpose for which we were created. This calling isn't always easy. It requires courage, faith, and determination, but it is through this journey that we discover the depth of His transformative power. God's love molds us not only into recipients of grace, but into vessels of it, equipped to share His light with a world in need. When we embrace this truth, when we fully trust in His steadfast love, we unlock a life of purpose, one filled with meaning, joy, and fulfillment. It is a love that changes everything. How we see ourselves, how we navigate our struggles, and how we move forward in faith. Let us hold tightly to this anchor, allowing it to guide us through every trial and triumph. And may we walk with the confidence that His love will never fail us. Take a moment to truly think about the countless blessings that surround you, the people who stand by you through thick and thin, offering support and encouragement, the opportunities, both big and small, that have opened doors for you in ways you never expected, and the seemingly insignificant moments that bring joy and light to your days. These are not mere coincidences or random occurrences. They are tangible evidence of God's active presence and love in your life. Proof that His hand is constantly at work, orchestrating events for your good and His glory. Each of these blessings, whether grand or subtle, is a reflection of His unwavering faithfulness. They serve as gentle reminders of His steadfast promise that He will never leave you nor forsake you, no matter what challenges you face. When you start to view your life through this perspective, a profound transformation takes place. Suddenly, the moments that once seemed ordinary become extraordinary, filled with meaning and purpose. You begin to see the intricate ways in which you are cared for, protected, and guided by a divine love that knows no bounds. This realization is a powerful affirmation of your worth. It reassures you that you are deeply loved, not for what you do or achieve, but simply because you are His. It reminds you that you are profoundly valued, not as an afterthought, but as a masterpiece intentionally created with care and purpose. And it reveals the incredible truth that you have been divinely chosen, not randomly but deliberately, to fulfill a unique purpose that only you can accomplish. Every blessing you experience, no matter how small it may seem, is a piece of this larger story. Together, they paint a picture of a life designed with intention and filled with potential. So take a moment to reflect on these gifts and let them serve as a source of gratitude and encouragement. Let them remind you of the incredible journey you are on, guided by a God who loves you more deeply than words can express. In this understanding, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are never alone and that your life has a significance that stretches far beyond what you can imagine. Sport 2. What is this purpose, you may wonder? It is nothing short of extraordinary. It is to be a light in the darkness, a source of hope and inspiration for those who feel lost or burdened. You have been entrusted with a divine gift, a spark uniquely yours, capable of igniting change in the lives of others. This spark is not meant to be hidden or kept to yourself. It is meant to shine brightly, guiding those around you toward hope, joy, and the transformative love of God. Your journey, filled with triumphs and trials, is not just your own. Every step you have taken, every mountain you have climbed, and every valley you have walked through serves a greater purpose. It is a living testimony to God's unending grace, His ability to bring beauty out of brokenness, and His faithfulness in every season of life. These experiences are not merely for your growth. They are also a wellspring of encouragement for others. They show that through faith and perseverance, even the most difficult challenges can be overcome. By sharing your story, your struggles, your victories, your unwavering faith, you extend a lifeline to those who may feel like giving up. Your words and actions become a beacon, reminding others that they too are not alone and that hope is never out of reach. Through your authenticity and love, you create ripples of positivity that touch hearts and change lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. This purpose goes beyond mere words. It is about living in a way that reflects God's love. It is about extending kindness, practicing empathy, and lifting others when they are down. It is about recognizing the divine potential in every soul and encouraging them to see it within themselves. When you live with this mindset, your life becomes a vessel through which God's light can shine, reaching places that might otherwise remain in darkness. So embrace this purpose with courage and determination. Know that your journey, your unique story, and the light within you have the power to transform not only your own life, but also the lives of countless others. Let your light shine boldly, for it is a gift meant to illuminate the world around you, one heart at a time. In a world where chaos and uncertainty often seem to dominate, your faith serves as a powerful anchor, a source of stability, peace, and unwavering hope. It reminds you that, despite the storms that arise and the challenges that test your resolve, God is ultimately in control. He is the author of your story, the architect of every chapter, and His plans for you are always good. Even when life feels overwhelming or the path ahead appears shrouded in mystery, trust that His guiding hand is leading you toward a place of abundance, fulfillment, and deep joy. Life's uncertainties often tempt us to worry about what's to come, to fixate on outcomes we cannot control. Yet God calls us to release those burdens and rest in the assurance of His perfect timing and divine wisdom. His ways are higher than ours, often beyond our comprehension, but always rooted in love and purpose. He sees the entire tapestry of your life, while you may only see a single thread. So this perspective invites you to surrender your fears, let go of your anxieties, and embrace each moment with faith that He is orchestrating every detail for your ultimate. When the future feels uncertain, focus on the blessings of today. Begin each morning with a heart filled with gratitude for the life you've been given, for the opportunities to grow, and for the people who surround you. See the beauty in the small things. The laughter of a loved one, the warmth of the sun, or the peace of quiet reflection. These moments are gifts, reminders of God's presence and love woven throughout your life. Let your faith inspire you to live boldly, trusting not only in the promises of God, but also in the process He has set before you. Walk with confidence, knowing that every step, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, is part of a greater plan. Even in seasons of waiting or hardship, hold tightly to the truth that God is working all things together for your good. With this assurance, you can face the unknown with courage, find joy in the present, and move forward with unwavering hope that the best is yet. As you navigate the rhythm of daily life, make it a priority to nurture your relationship with God, for it is the foundation of all things meaningful and lasting. In the busyness of the world, it's easy to feel disconnected or overwhelmed, but taking time to connect with God through intentional practices can transform your perspective and renew your spirit. To begin with prayer, the most intimate form of communication with your Creator. In prayer, you have the opportunity to lay your burdens at His feet, express your gratitude, and seek His wisdom. It is a sacred conversation where you not only speak, but also listen, allowing your heart to be attuned to His still, small voice. Prayer is not merely a ritual, but a lifeline, a moment to recalibrate your soul and draw closer to the one who knows you better than you know yourself. Immerse yourself in His Word, for it is alive and active, offering guidance, encouragement, and truth. The Bible is not just a book, but a treasure chest of wisdom, a roadmap for navigating life's challenges, and a source of comfort in times of uncertainty. As you read, reflect on how its teachings apply to your life today. Let the words take root in your heart, shaping your decisions and deepening your understanding of His promises. The Scriptures remind you that no matter what you face, God's love for you is steadfast and His plans for you are good. Seek God's guidance in every aspect of your life. Whether you are facing significant decisions or navigating the small choices of each day, invite Him into the process. Trust in His wisdom and timing, and be open to the paths He lays before you. When you seek Him earnestly, He will reveal Himself to you in ways that are undeniable, providing clarity and assurance even in the midst of uncertainty. So these practices, prayer, reflection on His Word, and seeking His guidance, are not mere tasks but vital aspects of a thriving relationship with God. They strengthen your faith, bring clarity to your mind, and cultivate peace in your heart. They remind you that you are never alone, that God walks with you through every valley and over every mountain. His presence is your greatest source of strength, a wellspring of hope that never runs dry, and His love is the refuge where you can always find rest. To those who feel weary and burdened, take comfort in this unshakable truth. God's strength shines brightest in your moments of weakness. When the weight of the world feels unbearable and you feel like there is nothing left to give, lean into His infinite grace. He invites you to come to Him with your tired heart, your struggles, and your doubts. In His presence, you will find rest, renewal, and a strength that surpasses all human understanding. When you reach the end of your own abilities, it is not a failure. Rather, it is an opportunity to experience the fullness of God's power in your life. He does not ask you to face life's challenges on your own. Instead, He promises to carry you, to walk beside you, and to sustain you. In moments when your spirit feels depleted, God pours His strength into you, enabling you to rise above circumstances that once seemed insurmountable. This truth is a profound reminder of your identity, not one rooted in your limitations, but in the limitless power of the one who dwells within you. The struggles you face are not meant to defeat you, but to refine you, drawing you closer to God and His purpose for you. Each challenge you overcome with His help becomes a testimony of His faithfulness and a source of inspiration for those around you. When the road ahead feels uncertain, remember that God equips those He calls. He will provide you with the courage, wisdom, and perseverance needed to navigate life's trials. His peace will guard your heart and mind, allowing you to face each day with a renewed sense of purpose. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances, but flows from the assurance that God is in control, working all things together for your good. We're not defined by your struggles, but by the strength of the one who empowers you. In every weakness, He is your strength. In every doubt, He is your assurance. In every storm, He is your peace. Embrace this promise and let it be a wellspring of hope as you move forward, one step at a time, trusting in the unfailing love and strength of your Creator. For those who find themselves in a season of waiting, know that this is not a period of inactivity or neglect. Instead, it is a sacred time of preparation, where God is shaping you, molding you, and aligning circumstances to bring His perfect plans into your life. Waiting can feel like a pause, a frustrating delay in a world that often values immediate results. But with God, waiting is never wasted. It is in this stillness that He refines your character, strengthens your faith, and prepares your heart for what is to come. Behind the scenes, God is intricately weaving together every thread of your life's story. Though you may not see it now, He is working all things for your good, orchestrating events in ways that only He can. Trust that He knows the desires of your heart better than anyone else, and that His timing is impeccable. What may feel like a delay to you is, in reality, a carefully designed plan that will unfold at the perfect moment. During this season, lean into the opportunity to grow. Use the time to deepen your relationship with Him, to learn from His Word, and to strengthen your spiritual foundation. Waiting is a chance to cultivate patience, perseverance, and trust, qualities that will serve you well when the doors finally open. It's also a time to prepare practically and spiritually for the blessings that are on their way. God doesn't just prepare blessings for you. He prepares you for the blessings. When the waiting ends and God's promises come to fruition, you will realize that every moment of anticipation was worth it. The joy of seeing His plans unfold will far exceed your expectations, filling your heart with gratitude and awe. His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. What He has in store for you is beyond anything you could imagine. So hold on to hope and trust in the process. Keep your faith rooted in His promises and your eyes fixed on Him. Know that while you wait, He is with you, guiding you, and preparing you for something extraordinary. When the time is right, you will step into the fullness of His blessings and see the beauty of His perfect plan. To those who feel lost or uncertain about their purpose, let this be a gentle reminder. God has an extraordinary plan for your life. Even in moments of doubt and confusion, He is there, gently guiding you toward the path He has prepared just for you. The sense of uncertainty you feel is not a sign of failure or lack of direction. It is an invitation to lean deeper into His love and wisdom. God has intricately designed you with dreams, talents, and passions that are uniquely yours. These are not random traits or fleeting desires. They are gifts deliberately placed within you to fulfill a divine purpose. Time to reflect on what brings you joy, what stirs your heart, and what ignites your soul. These are often clues to the calling God has placed on your life. Don't rush the process. Instead, approach it with curiosity and prayer, asking for His guidance to reveal the next steps. Your purpose is not about achieving perfection or comparing yourself to others. It's about embracing progress, growing in grace, and using the gifts you've been given to make a difference in the lives of those around you. Each small act of kindness, each step of faith, and each moment of love contributes to a greater plan. Trust that no effort is too small and no dream is too big when it is rooted in God's will. As you step out in faith, doors will open that you could never have imagined. Opportunities will present themselves, connections will form, and pathways will become clear. All orchestrated by God's hand. It's not about having all the answers right now. It's about taking the first step, trusting that He will illuminate the way as you go. Remember, God's timing is perfect, and His plans for you are good. He sees the full picture, even when you cannot. In moments of doubt, hold on to His promises and trust that He is working all things for your good. You are not alone on this journey. He is with you every step of the way, equipping you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. So, take heart, step boldly into the unknown, and trust that God's plan for your life is more beautiful and fulfilling than you could ever imagine. In closing, I want to remind you of the incredible power of community. We are not meant to walk this journey alone. We are called to support and uplift one another. Let us be a source of encouragement for those around us, sharing God's love and spreading His light. Together we can create a ripple effect of positivity and faith that transforms lives and brings glory to God. I encourage you to take a moment right now to comment God below as a declaration of your faith and trust in Him. By doing so, you not only affirm your belief, but also inspire others to do the same. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom One channel, where messages like these are shared to uplift and encourage you. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom One channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. As you step into the days ahead, carry this message with you. Let it be a source of hope, a reminder of God's love, and a call to live with purpose and faith. Your journey is a beautiful testament to His grace, and your story has the power to inspire and uplift others. Embrace this truth, walk confidently in your faith, and watch as God's blessings unfold in your life. The best is yet to come, and with God by your side, there is nothing you cannot overcome. Stay encouraged, stay hopeful, and remember, you are deeply loved, profoundly valued, and divinely chosen.